Well, it's about time for the boys to come up for our annual bird hunting trip. There are a lot of things to get done around camp, but before everybody showed up, I decided it would be a good idea to go fishing. So I went over to the rapid, and the fishing was kind of slow, but I did manage to get nice brook trout. After fishing, I had to get some work done, so I took the dogs out and we decided to drop a couple trees and get some firewood cut.
Got a good boy with me. Well, the only stuff I could get that was easy was the birch. I prefer to get ash because one of the secrets of ash is when you split it, relatively soon thereafter, talking like within a week, it's pretty much fully cured. So I've just got some some white birch, and I'm going to split up with my maul. I just got small little things, just half them, so they dry quicker. Because if you don't split them and you don't get to it, birch rots out real quick. So I got my hybrid maul, and I'm going to just start splitting. Well, I managed in this morning to make a decent pile right here. I'm letting that set right there in the sun. And then I also got that right there. Just that in front of the house. So I'm good for firewood for a little while. I mean, it's green, so I'm gonna have to get some dry stuff to mix in with it. But I like having a mix of both green and seasoned because the green generally burns well overnight.
Now that I got some firewood cut, I just gotta wait for Evan and Lincoln to show up. They came in the middle of the night. We still managed to get a relatively early start and we headed down the mountain to hit up our first cover for the day.
Come here. Come here, boy. I know you're excited.
He is amped.
Beautiful.
We headed into the first cover, which has historically been filled with woodcock. There is also a couple ponds in there, and we decided that it might be a good idea to try to jump shoot some ducks.
Keep walking in.
While Evan headed in towards the ponds, I held Forrest back because I didn't want the dog to jump the ducks before he had a good shot at them. That was a wise decision because there was a couple wood ducks on there and they managed to get a good shot at them.
Forrest, come. Dead bird. Forrest, dead bird.
This is my first drink.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Look at how beautiful that drake is.
I only got a headshot.
Awesome.
Forrest is not trained for waterfowl retrieving, so we had to send Evan in to go get that duck. Because of the late arrival, we only hit that one cover this morning, so we went back to camp and we waited for the next member of our party to arrive. Once Roland arrived, we turned in pretty early for that night because everybody was so tired.
All right, what are we doing here?
Just eggs, scrambled eggs, bacon, home fries.
What's this? What's this beautiful apparatus here called?
A Blackstone. A Blackstone griddle.
Yeah, buddy.
After breakfast, I took Lincoln out, and Evan and Roland went out by themselves.
Be ready. Just walk in there.
Sorry, dude.
With this woodcock flushing right in my face, I thought it was best for me to just hit the
Didn't
deck.
expect the bird to do that. Be ready. There could be more in here. More birds?
It was a fairly warm day, so I took Lincoln into the spruces to see if we could find some birds looking for thermal refuge. The scenting conditions were hard, but we did manage to find a few grouse, but no shots were fired. Roland and Evan managed to find a few birds. They got one woodcock, but that is not recorded as well. Evan cleaned up the wood ducks and made us a wonderful curry. We only put up about 10 birds, which is actually not that great for where I am, and I suspect it's due to the fact that 2023 was a very rainy year. So we decided it would be a good idea to check out a new spot where I suspected there would be some ducks and maybe some woodcock. Eagle Eye Evan over here found some nice oyster mushrooms.
Bonus one.
Nice. Right here in his pouch. Oh, no, put it in the, he wants it in the back.
Oh yeah, separate birds.
Evan and Lincoln headed out Sunday morning, so Roland and I decided to head out of state and go hunt a new area.
Come on, find that bird. All right, so Forrest bumped him up into a tree, and then he flushed immediately. It was real kind of quick, so I didn't get anything on film. You like this bird? You like the bird? It's great having nice birds, isn't it? Beautiful. Let's get going. Let's get out of here. All right. This is an incredible bird. I'm very happy to get this mature bird.